Greetings! Welcome to the Devlog for patch 1 of update 119 of hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. We're going to start off as always with a quick sound check. Make sure your speakers aren't up too high. Ah, wonderful. How did you survive? Anywho, so what have we got for this week? Well, I've got a very stupid gun to show you. I've got a demo for another game by our studio that is available on Steam right now, and of course, another ridiculous hot dog condiment review. So let's dive right in. What is the stupid gun? So, obviously, what I'm mainly working on is, as I mentioned last week in the message, boring backend stuff in H3. But to keep myself from going completely insane working with data files, I needed some more nonsense in my life. And so I, of course, as we accidentally cleaned up, let's go into the revolvers category here. There it is. I cajoled Ole into making something incredibly stupid off the internet. I would like to present to you, you might have seen the meme, the ARVolver. That's right, it is an AR-15 pattern 5-shot SW500 revolver. And if you're like, why? I'll get back to you on that. So let's spawn ourselves some testing SOSIGs. As you can see, it doesn't have a convenient cylinder release on the side because that would be too simple. So we actually pull the charging handle, there we go, to cause it to open up like so. Load it with 5 shots of SW500. Make sure to flick it shut because that does fantastic things to the indexing of every revolver. Oh, and we actually, we should actually put like a sighting system on this, given that this has a rail on the top of it. We need something, because the front blade there, we need something a little higher. Yeah, let's use the MRO. Let's make everyone freak out by mounting it way too far forward on the rail, as is my favorite thing to do. There we go. And beautiful. 5 whole shots of the most inappropriate cartridge for an AR imaginable. There you have it. Let me pull that on open and tactical. I just love it. It's so cursed. What is it that after Ole finished it, I asked him how much he enjoyed working on it, and he said it specifically made his brain itch. Insofar as this is definitely in the meme category of things. Insofar as I don't think I guess theoretically you could make like a little connection in there. No, not really. No, there's no way this is actually connected through any of these pieces. This is running on pure meme logic. But yeah, because it's in that meme category and it only spawned and taken hold that can do meme guns as a character, I actually did give this a little more heat artificially out of the barrel than it would probably have. So even hitting a SOSIG there that has a decent amount of armor, it's 5 shots, but it's 5 shots that'll do some work. Let's try a helmet hit. Oh, just that just explodes there. What's it? Let's see. Level 3 armor. Can it? Oh wow! That might have actually penned. No hard feelings. Oh my gosh! This is actually this isn't messing around. Was he wearing level 2 or level 3? I couldn't. Yeah, he's actually wearing. So yeah, so this 5-shot revolver, will it go through the tank? Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, this is the little bit of extra heat that I gave this out of the barrel is significant enough that even though I've given you just an awful to operate and reload gun, if you get this and take and hold, it's got 5 shots. It'll get the job done. Wow. All right. So definitely a two-hand weapon. So there you go. The ARVolver. I hope you hate it. Wonderful. Cool. Let's jump out of here and take a look at this entirely different game. Yo. So, out of VR. So what is this other game that I've mentioned. It's called DUNDERBECK. It's an inventory management auto battler where you grind magical creatures into sausages in the mystical land of Cincinnati, Ohio. Everything can be crafted with, everything can be attacked with, and everything can be eaten at least once. So this is a game that is headed by another member of our studio, Lucas, this beautiful fellow right here, who is one of the three guys who I have been working with long enough that I've actually lost track of the number of years of it. We met back at the University of Buffalo back when we were a mixture of college students and college professors, for those of you who don't know. And he's done a ton of work on H3. If there's a beautiful decal or a 2D image or a poster or a visual joke in the game, it is his fault. And he has been working on this project for quite some time. It's taken a bunch of different forms. Just so you know, my role in this project has always been like tertiary at best, involving all of our creative endeavors. Generally speaking, one of us will be at the head of a given project, and the other ones of us will be there basically providing design critique, being sounding boards, helping with all of the logistical elements of making a game, whether that's like software wrangling, process, finding contractors for things. So this is, he has just gotten it to the point. He's been showing it off at a bunch of different game festivals over the past year, and has just gotten it to the point where a demo is actually put together and ready to play. So you can, the details and link to it are down in the description of this video and on screen here. So he basically wanted me to communicate to you that he's super interested in feedback, reviews. Of course, would love it if you would wish list the game. If you had, what is it? He said, if you have a friend that grew up on 90s Nickelodeon and Newgrounds games especially, that this will probably be up your alley. The Steam community for it's alive, so if you're interested in just like, jumping in, sending some info after giving it a shot to play, you can make a post there. The demo's just a small sliver of the planned content for the game. It probably has about an hour to an hour and a half of content in it right now, but the full game is planned to have about 8 times as much stuff in it. So, and it'll be coming out hopefully next year. So give that a shot. If you're sitting there wondering, like, man, those Rust guys make a lot of games with sausages in them. That's kind of weird. Yeah, it is. So, and speaking of sausages, it is time to move on to our favorite segment of our devlogs. It's time to ask the important question whether something is indeed a hot dog or not dog. And so for today, this was suggested by a number of community members, and it's funny because it's something that I'd heard of, I'd seen mention of online in the past, but had never tried before, which is coming from, by appointment to Her Majesty the Queen, the original HP sauce. Which I'd heard of, and I truth be told, I have no idea what this is called. It says that it's the original brown sauce, which is possibly the least descriptive way that you can explain something. What's a brown sauce? I have no idea. HP sauce, the original and best. The original and best what? Sauce? Great on your favorite foods, including sausages and bacon sandwiches. So in theory, this should go perfectly on a hot dog. Let's give this a shot. I have no idea what this tastes like. There's a strong vinegary hit. There's some sweetness in there. There's, I don't know, it's like malty? Oh yeah. Malt vinegar from barley, that would do it. Tomatoes, molasses, glucose syrup, dates, sugar, salt, rye flour, tamarind extract, spices, and onion extract. I have no idea this is wonderful. I have no idea how this is going to taste. So I don't know how much you're supposed to put on this. So we're going to apply roughly as much on this as we would say put ketchup. Hopefully that isn't too much. We'll even that out. All right, here we go. Hot dog or not dog HP sauce on a classic American hot dog. I mean, yeah. Almost feels like it needs more. Flavor isn't as prominent as I perhaps expected. I'm going to give that one more bite before I comment. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, it's pleasant. It's inoffensive. It's mild. I have no idea if what I'm about to say would insult the English. But, and I mean, I guess this makes sense given that it's Heinz products. But it kind of feels like an alternate universe ketchup. Like it's hitting all the places that ketchup hits. Generally speaking, it's sort of sweet and vinegary and viscous, which is what you want. But the sweetness is sort of unfamiliar to me. It ends up having an exoticness. But I would definitely say that it has you could put this on a lot of things and it would just sort of fit. So I get why this is a staple condiment. I would definitely call this a fine hot dog. I kind of want to mix it in now with a bunch of the other stuff that you would throw on a hot dog too, like with some like chopped up onions or something like that. Yeah. Also want to try this on a burger, truth be told. So yeah, so a pleasant experiment and a sharp upgrade from that truly awful funfetti frosting hot dog that we did on the 4th of July. I am still scarred from that. And I do think I actually slightly chipped a cuspid of a tooth trying to eat it. So, anywho, that's what I got for you this week. If you're still hanging around through all of this nonsense, I thank you very much. For those of you who are checking this out, the patch build for H3 this week is going on to the experimental branch because the primary thing that it is testing it shouldn't actually be visible to you. This is did a bunch of things break test in that to do custom content loading, like we're going to do for the 1.0 release, some of our tools have to go into the game files, inspect where a bunch of things are, sort things by data type, etc. And so I have changed where certain data files in H3 are, like folder structure wise, and how the game bundles them together. If I didn't break anything, literally nothing should change. Everything should just be fine. But something might have broken. So so this is on the experimental branch right now. It's a fairly large download because every one of the game's bundles changed. But in a big way, just if something novel breaks, like all of a sudden a type of content doesn't load correctly, let me know. But it should be okay. But otherwise, enjoy the ARVolver, and I will see you all next week. Peace.